Hello, good morning. Welcome to New Forest Morphs. Jared's joining me this morning. We've had a shutout on our first clutch of 2023. Just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know how amazing these beautiful animals are. We're going to be looking at the Super Pastel Lesser Gravel Clowns. And we've got 3 of the clowns in front of us. I've set them up in rubs, Jared, while you've away this weekend. They all shed out nicely. They all look like they're perfectly in good shape. They average 72 to 73 grams each. So nice healthy animals. Let's have a look at the first one here, which could be a gravel clown. It's very difficult to establish what's gravel and what isn't gravel. But beautiful looking animal. There you go. What are your thoughts, Jared, on that one?
I don't know.
I mean, this is
it's quite a new gene for us, so
yeah. I'll just contrast it with
appreciated.
this one here. This one here we can contrast.
yeah, they're definitely both different. So I think one of them's a gravel clown, but
There you go. One's darker than the other, isn't it? But beautiful, beautiful little clowns. And then I guess with yellow belly or gravel, they normally have flaming coming up the sides, don't they? But there is some flaming on the teardrops, which I can see.
if I was to make a bet,
Mm-hmm.
that one there would be
You think that's the gravel
the
clown?
gravel one. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's got a slightly wackier pattern as well, if you look at the pattern on it. And more distorted teardrops than the other one. So this one could well be the gravel clown. But beautiful head stamps to them, Jad. I love the crazy head stamps. They're lovely.
Yeah,
And then,
the camera doesn't show how bright they actually are, but
yeah, and then the third one is a super, well, that's a killer clown that's got lesser and possibly gravel in as well.
if we bring out here,
Yeah. I love the wacky pattern, Jad, isn't it beautiful?
yeah,
So it's definitely got lesser, definitely got 2 doses of pastel to make it the killer clown. And look how wavy the pattern is on those killer clowns, Jared. Lovely. Now the question is, has it got gravel? 'Cause half these clowns should have gravel in them. What are your thoughts on that, Jared?
again, I it's new. It's a new gene for me, so
Yeah,
it's very hard to tell.
yeah. And if we
I'd
contrast,
like to think so.
let's put all 3 of them together on there, shall we? And you can see all 3 clowns. There we go. I'll turn that one around for you. Beautiful, aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah. So if I was to guess, I'd say clown, gravel clown, killer, lesser, potentially gravel clown.
Yeah,
But all 3 of them are beautiful.
yeah. We're really, really happy. I love the head stamps, Jared, so beautiful. And the super pastel clown, killer clown, I think they're gorgeous, Jared. Just look at how
Yeah.
beautiful deep yellows you get on the super pastel impact on the clown.
So
And the
vibrant,
lesser fades it out, it makes it look beautiful.
really clean.
Yeah. So, I'll be interested to know other people's opinions on this, whether they think any of them are containing gravel. And look at their belly as well. See the belly on them?
Mhm.
Quite checkered. And then this one looks so clean, Jared. And again, it's got some belly marks to it. See the belly on it?
Yep.
Because we know that yellow belly has got and gravel have got markings on their bellies as well. This one, obviously, because it's super pastel and lesser, completely wiped out the belly marking on that.
He's a lovely snake.
Absolutely
whatever
gorgeous, beautiful. They are lovely, Jared, aren't they? And they've got nice temperaments as well. So we're going to have to grow them up and see how we will sex them once they're a bit bigger. But we're hoping to find one of them is a gravel clown boy, is what we'd like. And then we'll have a look at the other 4 animals, which are het for clown. And we've hit a couple of really interesting looking hets as well, which we'll show you. Let's put these back on heat. But beautiful animals, Jared. While we do that, Jared, why don't you explain what happened to the escapee yesterday? We had an escapee, didn't we?
Yeah, so I come in this morning and Dad says, one of the snakes has escaped. And it was this one up at the very top.
Mayu, yeah.
So we had a little look around. I think Dad had a look yesterday, had no joy. So when I came in this morning, we had a little look around, and we looked everywhere. Top tip is when you lose a snake, look for areas that are going to have warmth. So that'll be electrics, behind fridges, underneath computers.
Here she is. Now what she did, it might have been my fault when I was cleaning on Saturday morning. I may not have shut this drawer completely, and any little gap in the drawer, she can nose her way out, because it may be myself just making sure the drawers are all pushed back. But here she is. This is our escapee, and she's been living. Where was she living?
In the end, rather than we thought, oh no, we're gonna have to pull out all the racking system to find her. But inside our racks, we've got these dividers, and inside the dividers, it's hollow for all the wires to go in.
Yeah.
And I thought, before we pull everything out, let's have a look in there. So I lifted up every single one above there, and we peered in and we had a look, and she was right in here.
Yeah. So we managed to lift these up. Jared went in and found this beautiful animal, thank goodness.
Rescued her out.
It's always worrying when you lose a snake, but not to panic, but to just think methodically through where she could be.
We weren't too worried, because obviously our ambient temperature is nice and warm, and usually they show up.
Yeah. We had an escapee hatchling a couple of years ago at Christmas time, and it took us 3 days to find it.
Mm-hmm.
We called him Houdini in the end, but he's doing really well. So you do get the occasional escapee. I know a lot of people put bars on here, Jared. They actually put something on here to stop the animals from pushing out.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Even if you just put in a little screw in there and just turn it back so it can't. It's a bit of a pain then, because you've got to open up each time.
As long as they're all pushed back, they're fine.
Yeah.
They can't move it unless they've got...
If you leave one little gap,
leverage.
they'll exploit it, and we found that out. But let's have a look at these other 4 hatchlings, see how we do. So we've got here some het clowns that I think are beautiful. We'll just have a look and see how they're looking.
So this one is a pastel lesser, maybe gravel. Really pretty little snake. The blushing on this one's gorgeous.
Yeah, that one's definitely pastel, and that's lesser pastel
lesser
het clown. Yeah.
And then next to her, or him, we've got this one, which again we're not too sure what's going on here, because it's such a clean looking animal.
It's kind of wacky pattern to it. It's definitely a lesser. I'm not sure if it's pastel, but it could be gravel, Jared.
Yeah.
Could be a gravel lesser, but a pretty little animal.
And then here, that's the last one. We'll show that one last.
Okay. Move those across.
And this is similar to the last one. A lesser with maybe gravel in.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, they're really pretty.
But it's got more belly pattern. If you look at the side, you can see the lesser normally washes out more than that, but there seems to be more pattern on there. So that could be a gravel lesser het clown.
And then
this is the one which is your favourite, Jared, which is not a visual clown, but is amazing.
if this was a visual clown, it'd be next level. But I think the fact it's not a visual clown, you get even more of the pattern, which I love. Look at that.
So I think we've got here virtually the whole gene animal, except for one thing. It's lacking one het clown. So that will be a lesser gravel pastel, super pastel, lesser gravel.
100% het clown.
Yeah, and I think you can see the impact of the gravel with the pastel. Can you see how wacky that is, Joe?
It almost looks like a highway.
That was the mystery snake that really surprised you. She's
head.
really beautiful, isn't she?
Beautiful.
Should we have a look and see if she's got anything on
And
that?
again, cameras don't do the colours justice. Like, it's electric yellow.
Yeah, but absolutely beautiful animal. Crazy, crazy patterns on her. And she's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, we haven't sexed them yet. I like to wait a little bit longer before sexing them.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at sexing babies.
Yeah. So we're really happy with the outcome of the clutch, and all of the babies turn out to be healthy, which is what we wanted. That's beautiful, Jared. Really, really beautiful. Really enjoying this clutch. So we'll offer them their first meal in a couple of days. We like to give them a week or so after they shed before we feed them. And that's the top tip really, because a lot of people can create a negative feeding instinct by being too anxious to feed their hatchlings. So we take our time, Jared, don't we? We make sure that we get them into a hungry instinct so that when we present food to them. And what size prey would you offer these?
I'll give them pups.
Pups. So there's
I start off with a pup. I mean, sometimes if they're really aggressive, I'll give them a fluff straight away.
Yeah.
But usually to get them started, it's a pup or a fluff.
Yeah, and that's a wrapped pup.
Rat pup, rat fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do everything rats other than multis.
Yeah. Okay, so let's put these ones back, and then the only other thing I wanted to do, Jared, is just check how the egg's doing in the incubation. I think we had one egg that went off.
Yeah, the rollout. So she rolled out one of the eggs,
Yeah.
and it wasn't on the heat mat, so we expected that one not to make it.
Also, we noticed that they were dimpling a little bit early, and even though Jared was 100% certain that there was good humidity, I wanted to just top up. So another top tip, Jared, what did you do to help with the humidity? No, this one wants to look, showing an interest.
I stuck a water bottle in the incubator so that the water was the exact same temperature.
Yeah.
And then when I got up to temperature, I just added a bit of water to the vermiculite.
Yeah.
Just to ease your troubled mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted there to be a little bit more condensation in the top. If you look now, there's condensation on the top of the rub in there, and the eggs seem to be rehydrated a bit more. But when they start dimpling too early, it normally means there's a lack of humidity actually in the rub. So a good tip, as Jad said, is to actually have a bottle of water in the incubator, so that's up to temp, and then carefully add that to the vermiculite or your substrate that you're using. And since we've done that, they look a lot better. So they're over halfway through now, Jad. We've got 3 more weeks, and we'll have another clutch coming soon.
Yeah.
And there'll be the het G stripes that will be hopefully banana and I think it was
It'll all be pastel.
All pastel, because it's super pastel. So pastel, banana, pinstripes, which will be het for G stripe. Now Panda, this is the one that I think is looking quite big. Now she was looking like she was laying on her side a little bit, so whether she's getting ready to lay eggs. See how big she is. So what I wanted to do, Jared, is just check her follicles, see what size they are. Would we be able to do that?
Yeah, you got the thing?
Yeah, I'll get that sorted out. So let's just check her follicle size and just see how she's doing.
Boot up the PC.
Boot up the PC, get that sorted. Right. So we don't really bring this out as often as we should, but it is a tool to help us know where the girls are at this season. And here we have the system here. They come down in price, Joe. They're about £750 to £800 now, if people are thinking about getting one. So we'll just have a look at her follicle size and see where she is. She's got this habit of getting a lot of humidity in her rub. She keeps on spilling her water. So we just don't want her to lay eggs on water, because that would be the worst thing that we could do. Now, how do we switch on the power, Jared? You're normally good at doing this.
Switch on the side.
That's it. And that's the probe. So the probe that we're using is a lateral probe, which we've been recommended to use. And we use a gel. And the gel that we've got here is this one here. And we'll just have a look and see whether we can find any decent sized follicles on this girl. We'll only do, I think, 1, maybe 2 of our girls, see how they're doing, Jared. And we'll let that just warm up. I hope everyone else is having a really good season and it's all going well for everyone else. Obviously there's a lot of anticipated clutches coming from many of our friends that are looking forward to some of their projects. We were very blessed to have one of our projects go so early and be able to show those animals off out in the shed. It's lovely, Jared. So we'll keep you posted with their development. Now let's have a little look at this girl here and let's see how she's doing with her follicle size. And she's about 2,500 grams, Jared, in size. So we're just gonna have a little look. See whether we can see anything.
Normally I do these, but
Yeah.
let's see how we go.
I'm certainly having a go. I'm not particularly good at this, Jared, but I might have to get you to take over if I can't find them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you see anything? Bit more gel maybe.
So it'll help if you put her on your lap. It will help because it sort of spreads out her body a bit more.
Okay. Right, let's try again. Do you normally go just below the spine and then tilt it at an angle?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Is that an egg?
I can't see.
They look like an egg to me. What size them? See the curve? I think she's got eggs. Look at those eggs. Can you see them? No? I'll let you have a go, Jared, because you're probably better than me at this. She is behaving herself, which is good.
There's the lines coming on it again.
Should we try to try a bit more?
Just the wire.
Oh, okay. Let's try a little bit more gel on there. Let's see if we can get her this time.
Yeah, there it is.
There's something big there. Is that an egg? Looks like an egg to me. Is it set to the bottom there?
Top one,
Please. So I can see like a egg shape there.
Yeah, I see that.
You see it? Let's have a little look. So they look big. Probably, well, we can measure them, but I'd say that they've got to be close to 30 plus, haven't they? I'll have a go at measuring them, Jared, if you want to put her back, clean up and put her back. Well, she's being well behaved anyway, so we'll just measure her up and see how she's doing. So this is a we call her Panda, but she's actually a bamboo, and we put a bell to her, so we're trying to produce some bells which are 50% het for ultrasound. And my battery's running out very quickly here, so we'll do a quick measurement, Jared, and then we'll just measure these follicles, and I'll wish everyone a really good week. So let me just check how I set this up now. It's at the bottom. I think it is measure, is it measure?
Measure what? Yep, at the top.
And then distance. So there's the egg, I can see top of the egg there. Bottom of the egg is down here. Curvature goes all the way off the screen really. They are big.
You can do a pass on the black if you want.
Yeah, I think we'll go to there. So we're looking at an average of 33.6. So she's got some really big follicles, Jab. We need to keep an eye on her. She could go in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed the video and the update. Thank you very much for your love and support, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye for now.